Well, it's going to be quite a sight today in Regent Square as the final beams start arriving for the Fern Hollow Bridge.
A spectacle and a major feat of logistics, and it's also going to impact traffic, and that's why John is sticking around with the details and what you need to know.
Yeah, this is going to be quite a morning. In fact, if you look at the Fern Hollow Bridge as it sits right now, they got a gap right there they have to fill, and that's what the folks from Penn Stress are bringing to town. The beams that they've made, and they are the ones who are getting them here. And what they're going to be doing is nothing short of amazing. Look for today's beams to come down the Parkway East from Murraysville just after 9 o'clock this morning. As well choreographed as any Broadway musical, the construction steps in the last week have made incredible progress since the final beams were delivered on the Squirrel Hill side.
There's 21 beams altogether, so 2 of the spans are set, so there's 14 down, 7 to go.
Getting the first 14 down some of our busiest roads was interesting.
150-foot, super load beams, on some of the roads and structures in Pennsylvania is always a challenge.
Bringing the rest of the beams down the Parkway East is easy until they get to Edgewood Swissvale.
If we were to come off the exit onto Braddock, we cannot make that right turn because of the length of our loads. We're a total length of 218 feet.
So they'll MacGyver it.
We will then be overshooting Braddock Avenue and backing down the 376 westbound ramp, and that'll put us backing up the entire way to Forbes Avenue up Braddock.
You heard him right. They are going to back those beams right through Regent Square. Now, to do that, they have to close Braddock Avenue to all traffic while they make that move. It should take about 15 minutes per beam. And remember, there are 2 beams arriving today.
I have to tell you, truthfully, I had not seen any new images since some of those first beams were put in. It's incredible to see how far it's already come along. But we got to talk about those truck drivers because they have to be extremely talented to navigate through all of this.
Yeah, I know a lot of people can't back up a car.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Well, they have a very special way of doing this, and I'll get into that coming up in just a minute. But just know that if you're in the area of the Parkway East, Murraysville into town around 9:20, you may end up getting stopped or at least being slowed down a bit.
Okay.
All right, good to know. I like your term, MacGyver it.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, John. And if you want to watch the big beams being brought into the burg, we have you covered. We are going to be live streaming the delicate delivery on the KDKA Facebook page around 9:30 this morning. Just search KDKA on Facebook.